Welcome to Reto 10 para la clase de Gerencia Estratégica 2024-1. En el reto de hoy voy a leer el capítulo 2 de Blue Ocean Strategic. Y bueno, el título del capítulo 2 es Analytical Tools and Frameworks. We spent a decade developing a set of analytical tools and frameworks in an attempt to make the formulation and execution of blue ocean strategy as systematic and actionable as competing in the red waters of now market space. This analytic field a central void in the field of strategy, which has developed an impressive array of tools and frameworks to compete in red oceans, such as the five forces for analyzing existing industry conditions and three generic strategies but has remained virtually silent of on practical tools to excel in blue oceans. Instead, ex- eh, Instead, executives have received calls to be brave and entrepreneurial, to learn from fire, and to seek out revolutionaries. Although thought-provoking, these are not substitute for analytics to navigate successfully in blue waters. In the absence of analytic execution cannot be cannot be expected to act on on the call to break out of existing competition. Effective blue ocean strategy should be about risk minimization and not risk taking. To address this imbalance, we studied companies around the world and developing practical methodologies in the quest of blue sorry methodologies in action be working with companies in their pursuit to address this imbalance, we studied companies around the world and developed practical methodologies in the quest of blue oceans. We then applied and tested these tools and frameworks in action by working with companies in their pursuit of blue oceans, enriching and refining them in the process. The tools and frameworks presented here are used throughout this book as we discuss the eight principles of formulating and executing blue ocean strategy. As a brief introduction to these tools and frameworks, let's look at all at one industry, the fast wine industry, to see how this tools can be applied in practice in the creation of blue oceans. Yes, yes, yes. Here is the situation. Up until 2000, the United States had the third largest aggregate consumption of wine worldwide with an estimated 20 billion in sales. Yet despite its size, the industry was intensely competitive. California wines dominate the domestic market, capturing two-thirds of all U.S. wine sales. These wines compete head-to-head with imported wines from France, Italy, and Spain, and New World wines from countries such as Chile, Australia, and Argentina, which increasingly target the US market. At the same time, the supply of wines has increased from Oregon, Washington, and New York State, and with newly mature vineyard plantations in California, the number of wines was employing yet the as customer US consumer base have essentially remained stagnant. The United States remains stuck and their first place in world per capita wine consumption. The intense, the intense competition fueled ongoing industry consolidation. The top eight companies produce more than 75% of the wine in the United States, and the estimate 1,600 other and the producer the remaining 90%. The dominance of a few key players alone allowed them to leverage distributors to gain shelf-space and put millions of dollars into above-the-line marketing budgets. A simultaneous consolidation of retailers and distributors was also underway across the United States, something that raised their bargaining power against the plethora of wine makers. Titanic bottles were being brought for retail and distribution space. It is no surprise that weak, poorly run campaigns were increasingly being set aside. Downward, downward pressure on wine prices had set in. In short, the U.S. wine industry in 2000 faced intense competition. No way.
2000 2000, 2000,
Okay, in short, the US wine industry in 2000 faced intense competition, mounting price pressure, increasing bargaining power on the part of retail and distribution channels, and flat demand despite overwhelming choice. Following conventional strategic thinking, the industry was hardly attractive. For strategy, the critical question is how do you break out of this red ocean of bloody competition to make the competition irrelevant? How do you open up and capture a blue ocean of uncontested market space? To address this question, we turn to a strategic canvas, an analytic framework that is central to value innovation and the creating of blue ocean. The strategic canvas. The strategic canvas is both a diagnostic and an action framework for building a compelling blue ocean strategy. It serves two purposes. First, it captures the current state of play in the known market space. This allows you to understand where the competition is currently investing, the factors the industry currently competes on in product, service, and delivery, and that customers receive from the existing competitive offering on the market. Figure 2.1. Okay. Premise wine, budget wines. Okay. And repeat. Figure 2.1 captures all this information in graphic form. The horizontal axis captures the range of factors the industry competes and invests in. The strategic canvas of the US wine industry in the late 1990s. Premium wines, high. Budget wines, low price. Using achievement technology discussion about the marketing again quality. Buying your prestige and legacy buying companies one rush. In the case of the US wine industry, it had long campaigned on seven principal factors: price per bottle of wine, an elite refined image in packaging included labels announcing the wine, medals won, and the use of esoteric and logical terminology to stress the art and science of winemaking. Above-the-line marketing to raise customer awareness in a crowded market and to encourage distributors and retailers to give prominence to a particular wine house. Again, quality of wine. The prestige of a wine vineyard and its legacy, hence to appellation on estates and Chateux and refers to historic age of the establishment. The complexity and sophistication of wine's taste, including such things as tannins and oak.
Oak.
Oak, oak, a diverse range of wines to cover all varieties of grades and customer preference from Chardonnay to Merlot and so on. These factors were viewed as key to the promotion of wine as unique beverage for the informed wine drinkers worthy of special occasions. That was essentially the underlying structure of the US wine industry from the market perspective. Now, let's turn to vertical axis of the strategic canvas, which captures the offering level that buyers receive across all these key competing factors. A high score means that a company offers buyers more and hence invests more in that factor. In the case of price, a higher score indicates a higher price. We can now plot the current offering of wineries across all these factors to understand wine wineries' strategic profiles or value curves. The value curve, the basic component of a strategic canvas, is a graphic description of the company's relative performance across its industry factors of competition. Okay, okay. To set a company on a strong, profitable growth trajectory in the face of industry conditions like this, it won't work to benchmark competitors and try to outcompete them by offering a little more for a little less. Such a strategy may not just sales up but will hardly drive a company to open up uncontested market space, nor is conducting extensive consumer research the path to value oceans. Our research found that consumers can scarcely imagine how to create how to create undiscounted market space. There is also trends toward the family offer me more for less, and what customers typically want more or are those product and service features that the industry current offers. High wine.